Hoorah, Space Marines, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of the 2023 Quake 2 Remaster on Nightmare. This is Unit 5, Factory. Alright, welcome back once again, everyone, to the 2023 Quake 2 Remaster. We have just exited Unit 4 and are therefore in Unit 5, which is one of the shortest units in the game, as I mentioned at the end of the previous video. This unit is only 3 maps long, and one of those maps is actually the secret map, the second of 3. And in the base Quake 2 campaign, there are only 2 units shorter than this one. One of those units is Unit 7, which is literally just 1 map. And then the other one is Unit 10, which is the final one, which is 2 maps. And both those maps are actually quite short. But, yeah, so this is one of the shortest units out there. But it is still pretty fun. I think it's actually one of my favorite ones just because of the environments that we visit. But let's see. We have 26 kills total, 20 more to go, and 4 secrets. Well, let's go ahead and get things a-rolling. Oh no, Barracuda Sharks. Oh, you're getting too close. Getting too close. There we go. So we're just going to kind of advance our way through this map, which by the way is called Receiving Center. Primary objective is to shut down the Strogg processing plant, and the secondary objective is to find the entrance to the processing plant. Well, I'd say our plate is fairly full with these tasks. Sounds like we're gonna cripple the Strogg's operations pretty handily, so let us not dilly-dally. Now, okay, there's gonna be a new enemy at the top of this ladder. And this enemy, you know what, I'll explain it once we see them. You're going to take damage, trust me. There is no avoiding this damage. Oh, yeah, you're here, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, now that I'm not distracted. So this new enemy is called the Brain. They are... how can I even describe these things? They are definitely majority robotic, but they have a little bit of flesh to them. They are these walking, very slowly walking robot things, robot Strogg, with... So, in the original version of Quake 2, before either of the expansions came out, Brains were probably the least threatening enemy in the entire game. They had one attack, which was to melee you with their little hooks up close, and that was it. They walked incredibly slowly, and they were more ammo sponges than anything else, because they do have a decent chunk of health because they have that power shield on. When The Reckoning came out, which was the first of 2 expansion packs, the Brains were replaced with a new variant called the Beta Class Brains. And the Beta Class Brains have those attacks that you just saw. Also, I was wrong before. I said they only had 1 melee attack, which was the hooks. They also would use their chest tentacles up close. But when the Beta Class Brains were released in The Reckoning, their chest tentacles could literally reach out and pull you in. They don't really do too much damage, but they do pull you in from quite a distance away. And again, if you're facing them over like a pit or something, they can potentially drop you in the pit. And then they also have a laser attack from their goggle-shaped eyes that just instantly hit you. The attacks don't really do too much damage. They're still more annoying than anything else, but they're way more threatening now than they were. And when the remaster came out, basically they said, you know what, screw the original Brains. They were pretty much harmless. So the Brains' behavior is pretty much entirely the Beta Class Brains from The Reckoning. So those are the only types of Brains we'll be seeing throughout this whole remaster. Anyway, that's enough story time. Let's get secret number 1 of 4. Just approach this wall here for a suit of armor and some ammunitions. And in this next room, you're going to want to be very careful. Yeah. When you get on this bridge, you're going to immediately summon in 2 berserkers. 1 on both sides of you. Considering the new attack they have for this remaster, I don't think I need to, go into too much explanatory detail about how dangerous this is. Because I'm pretty sure if you fall in here, you can't get out. So, what I do is I take one step on the bridge, watch them come out from the floor, and immediately jump over the first and get the hell back in this room. So, even if they do toss me about a little bit, they won't toss me into the lava. Anyway, we'll loop back around to this main area. The lasers are now deactivated. There's another berserker out here. So we'll go ahead and lay waste to him. And there's actually 2 secrets out here. So secret number 2, we're going to go ahead and get this one first. Jump off the bridge. Excuse me. Into the water below. And into this little hidey hole. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, say hello to the railgun. The single most memorable weapon from all of Quake 2, in my opinion. This thing is essentially your sniper rifle. It shoots out a depleted uranium slug. That's your ammo type for this thing, is slugs. And it leaves a very iconic blue-colored corkscrew trail of gases behind. And this thing is essentially hit scan. It hits instantly because it travels so fast. So yeah, we're going to put this thing to good use going forward. Now, it does fire very slow, so it's best used against enemies at a distance, or at the very least medium range. If you're in close confines with a bunch of enemies, this is not the weapon to use. Now, if you get a bunch of enemies single file, oh yeah, because this thing penetrates through enemies, by the way. So if you get a lot of fodder in single file and you line them up just properly, or just the right way, you can, yeah, strike! That's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, secret number 3, that waterfall up there. Now, it is actually possible to get over there without rocket jumping. It is a little tricky because the jump has to be pretty much perfect. There we go. I don't know if strafe jumping does anything in Quake 2, but yeah, jump to the top of this waterfall and dive underwater for the secret level. We have 30 seconds. Collect what we can. This is sudden death. There's no kills, no goals really, and no secrets. The only goal here is to collect as much goodies as you can before time runs out. Because once time runs out, it'll just instantly teleport you back to Receiving Center. But this is our biggest prize right here. But we also get another railgun. Delicious. I'll take it. And we'll just collect whatever ammo we can. I think we're pretty much full. What's in here? Anything? There's something in there, but oh well. I ran out of time. Anyway, yeah, that was a nice little jaunt, was it not? And the final secret of this map, Receiving Center, cannot be obtained until after we leave the processing plant. So, don't worry about it for now. Believe it or not, we're most of the way through this unit already. There's one map to go. Sudden death literally lasts for 30 seconds, and that's it. But we can finally cross this big, giant lava chasm here. And looky here, we have a quad damage. Well, we don't really need to use it right now, because this is the only enemy remaining for now. This is the chasm we have to cross after coming back from the processing plant, because those bars will not lower until we do. Now, we're going to be very careful with that jump. I might actually turn on my invulnerability just in case we miss the jump, but the platforms will also move around their little tracks when we come back, so you can actually jump across without having to do anything fancy. But if I try to speed my way through there and I'm about to fall off and die to the lasers, I'll just turn on my invulnerability and hopefully do it in time before I die. Anyway, let's take a little field trip to the meat processing factory and nursery. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Secondary objective, shut down all machines. 50 kills and 4 secrets, alright. Now, one quick note. Before the remaster, this level actually only had 3 secrets. The remaster introduced a new secret. It's very easy to find, but the first time I saw it I was like, 4. I was pretty sure there was only 3. Yeah, you're not crazy. Oh, lovely. Oh, hi, Gunner. And we got the tune from Guard House playing here. That means we're going to have a fun time. And we are immediately accosted by a tank. So yeah, this is the Strog's main source of producing new troops. So obviously they're going to guard it with their lives. And there's going to be plenty of higher level bad guys and a decent chunk of lower level bad guys guarding the place. So we'll just have to take them all out one by one. Oh, crap. I needed those grenades. That's alright. There's not too much of a wait time between platforms. And secret 1 of 4. Now this is another of the most well-hidden secrets in this game, in my opinion. But before you go through here, which you have to press both those buttons to do so. You see that red light? Now normally you would think, well, I mean, it could be something. It's a different color, but it's just a light, right? I mean, we've seen other red lights that look just like that. Well, not this one. This one is a switch. A cleverly disguised impact switch, which gives us an adrenaline. And now we're going to go through here and, oh yeah. It's freaking doomsday for this place. Organic material liquefier deactivated. Now this room can be a little tricky. You don't want to disable this machine here too quick because there are light guards inside that very room. Yes, you see that? If you turn this machine off too quick, you will not be able to get the remaining kills in that part of the tank without, like, no clipping. Yep, there's another one. And when you deactivate the machine, that little arm stops reaching in there. But I think they're all dead now. Occasionally that arm will actually squish a light guard up against the wall and get the kill for me, which is pretty funny. I probably could have saved that quad damage for somewhere else. I'm just making sure every light guard has been spawned. I think it is officially done. Alright. I didn't know it stopped on its own. Strogg bioassimilation tank deactivated. Oh, what's up? You want some of this, Gunner? You want some? Hey, he very clearly wanted some. I had to give it to him. Because much like Uptown Funk, I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, hi Parasite. You want some slugs? Take some slugs. And I think we're gonna have, yep, a couple of flyers rising up out of the floor here. Go ahead and deal with them. Alright, now this room can be a little dangerous. We have some light guards over here, but also, yeah, a gladiator. And they can be a little tricky to just fight like this. But what you want to do is peep them real quick and go back behind cover, let them fire, and then fire on them. If you try to fire at the same time, you might end up strafing directly into their railgun blast, and that would not be a good thing. A bioprocessing control unit deactivated. And you know what else happened? Secret number 3 has been opened up. Right under here. For another power shield. Oh, and by the way, I looked back at some of my other footage, and the power shield indeed does not give you cells. I had a feeling it didn't, but I still had to get the answer for sure. Whoa, hello, Gunner. Goodbye, Gunner. And let's see if I can, yeah! Sorry, flyers, not today. There were 3 flyers hiding up there, but I was able to get the drop on them. But let's deactivate some more machines. Ionization catalyst chamber deactivated. Alright. Oh, hey, infantry. Fun. My super shotgun was feeling a little hungry. I'll take those slugs too, thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and deactivate this here number. Emulsifying flesh press unit deactivated. Alright. 1 secret to go and 12 more kills. We are getting very close. Go ahead and blow his head off. Get our rocket launcher out. There's going to be some light guards in here. And when you walk deep enough into this room, maybe you have to actually deactivate the machine. I think you have to deactivate the machine. But here's your 4th and final secret. That was not in the original iteration of Quake 2. Shoot the impact switch and go in this little vent duct looking place for 5 armor shards. And before any more innocent Marines get the squish treatment, let's deactivate this biocompression chamber. And then unlock the gunner in the wall. And go ahead and deal with him. Face itches a little bit. Careful here. You can actually fall in there and die. And this little pool of emulsifying liquid, I don't think is actually inescapable, but I'd rather not test that out. If it's all the same to you guys. And this was not here. Again, this is something new for the remaster. This used to just be ground, so... Anyway, enemy processing unit deactivated. Sorry, Strogg. You will not be turning any more innocent space marines into Stroggs anymore. And we have one kill left, and I believe that's going to be either a shotgun guard or a machine gun guard waiting for us at the bottom of this here elevator. I hear his footsteps. Which kind is it? It was a shotgun guard. And we're back. Objective complete. Secondary objective is still to return to the receiving area. Okay. Let us return to the receiving area. Find entrance to power station. That is the first map of the next unit. And as you can see, the bars have been raised. And the platforms are now moving. Now, of course, we can still die because, yeah, red lasers. Those are always fun, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take any risks. I'm going to turn on my invulnerability just so I can speed my way across there and kill the rest of the enemies here with the quad damage. There's only 5, so it might seem like a waste, but, I mean, we have one lying here. Why not take it? And just in case I mess up the platforming on the way over, if I fall into the red lasers, I won't die because my invulnerability will be on. Because as short as this unit is, I would really rather not have to replay it if I don't have to. So, let's turn her on. I'm still gonna be careful with the jumps. Hey, it's instinct. What do you want me to do? But, just like that, everyone is dead. And the final secret is just around the corner. So there's the unit exit. And this little hatch right here, I'm pretty sure did not used to be there. Again, something new for the remaster. I think this opening was just, it was just here. But yeah. Shoot the impact switch, go back around the corner, into the wall for 2 first aid kits and some shotgun shells. Ooh. And I believe we're actually going to find an invulnerability in one of the secrets in the next map, so we didn't really use that for no reason, which is good. But yeah, we're done. Let's go. Nice short little jaunt. 76 out of 76 kills, and once again, 8 out of 8 secrets. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Some precarious environmental dangers here and there, but nothing nothing anywhere near as bad as, you know, lower mines from Unit 4. That was definitely the worst. But, yeah, so that's Unit, what was that, 5? Yeah, Unit 5 is done. Unit 6, which is definitely longer than Unit 5, is next. So let's see what we got to do.
Initiate scan. Acquiring. Acquired. Personnel located. Factory rendered inoperable. Proceed north to Big Gun area.
Ooh, big gun. There's...
Straight and destroy strong main reactor.
Oh boy, we're getting to the thick of it now. So we shut down their enemy processing plant, and now we go after their main reactor. Primary objective, infiltrate and destroy Strogg main reactor. Secondary objective, find reactor and expose reactor core. Oh boy. Yeah, and look in the background. There's the big gun itself. The Strogg's main AA emplacement for all its anti-air needs. But yeah, that's it. Unit 5 is done. That was very, very quick. And Unit 7, slight spoiler, because it is only one map, will be even quicker. But Units 8 and 9 more than make up for the shortness of Unit 7. As does Unit 6. But yeah, that's it. Short little video this time. 3 maps, one of which was a secret map that lasted for literally 30 seconds, maybe 31. And we just had to collect some goodies. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. The processing plant is probably one of my favorite maps in this game, just because we're deactivating so much of the Strog's operations, preventing them from creating even more Strog troops to serve their leader, and putting it into the merciless slaughter and Strogification of those Space Marines. Sadly, their minds are kind of gone, so they're kind of stuck in those machines forever now. They'll probably just starve to death, but, hey, silver linings, am I right? Well, anyway, that's all for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Unit 5 is done. Unit 6 is next. And, yeah. I suspect that is it. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day or night. And I will see you guys next time for Unit 6, which I believe is called the Power Plant. So, until next time, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.